Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
A day without me.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
For a repast.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper. I'll have an early supper.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I swear I've never slept better.
Interested in my wares?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Peruse at your leisure.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the... Hour? Much obliged.
My feet always lead me here.
Little enough gold to spend as it is.
What to make of this?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. You will want to hear. Tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, your Majesty? Might very well. I would not think to press you on this matter. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will let. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our right. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? Very well. I would not the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. I thought so. She's not stopped talking. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fake.
Want to try to enjoy life where and when I can. I've brought you a gift.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.